So this is the previous stream. This is the west wing that was not constructed. It consists of two sets like this. So one double-story space, and then two levels either end, and then we go up, and there's another one. Pretty simple, straightforward stuff. Wasn't looking to complicate the process. While doing this, I came up with what I think is a really cool thing for a necropolis. These little slots in the wall, very much like the old-fashioned crypts. Probably seen in movies. Pretty pleased with it. Enough that I've actually started putting it in other parts of the building already done. I also got around to completing the actual, like, there's like a ring of rooms around the central staircase. Some of them go all the way around, some of them are just the C section. And on top of that, I made use of the underside of the main building's floor. I said I wouldn't use the floor directly underneath, but I decided to incorporate it into this fairly large open-air space. We get just these. It's the south wing. So yeah, it's just this ring of rooms on two floors with these wider spaces on each one. Staircase is here somewhere. Yeah, the staircase only goes from the very bottom up, so you have to make your way back around to the central staircase. It's a bit convoluted, but that's on purpose. So, yeah, I got around to finishing up the details of the second statue. Broke off his sword, which is now embedded in the ground, upside down. One of the quirks of Minecraft is anything you can build upright, you can build exactly the same upside down, with the exception of placing things like torches or using a furnace. But just stuff like this, completely replicate it upside down. I don't think I've ever seen anybody take full advantage of that. It'd be interesting to see a build that incorporated that kind of architecture. So there's a staircase here that will lead you back down into the west wing where I was a moment ago. But yeah, I think this may be done. I don't think there's anything I've missed out. There may be a couple of side rooms that haven't been hollowed out, but you know, even if somebody came here, they would be very hard pressed to do a sort of flyby basically, and that would be it. They wouldn't really explore anything. It's been tempting to try and incorporate this naturally occurring cave into this lower section, but you know, can't get everything you want. So it would be on there. Okay. There's plenty of extra space down here for people to go wandering or exploring. Perhaps the idea being that all of this was taken up, people dumping additional bodies further and further into the cave system. As you can see, I haven't fully explored down here. It actually turns out that the west wing stairwell comes down almost immediately on the back of a skeleton spawner, like a natural skeleton dungeon. What we got here? Ooh, nice. Ooh. I don't know if this is gonna go anywhere. Yep. There we are. Ah, nice. So yeah, Minecraft can be interesting. That would be pretty cool to incorporate if something like this was done as a map, maybe, you know. Now, the question is, if this is done, where do we go? Sweet child. This is a very, very old building, so it's very far away from anywhere else. That is intentional. Not too sure how much connection I want to give it. Certainly wouldn't build a railway to here. That would be no good. But you would expect a roadway, perhaps, to exist. The question is, from where? Heading northward now. I expect to cross a roadway some point. I'm not sure how far. It'd be nice if I could see further. Extreme hills make for such cool building potential. I mean, look at that. It's like perfect. Hollow this out so it's a proper canyon river. It's a lot of yeah, totally dig that out. Possibly even dig under it so it goes through the hill. And then come around and hey presto, we have building. Let's see what layer we're on. Oh, so close to being the coordinates that I usually use. Is it going to be? Okay. That's the actual coordinate system. Odd numbers on both. Although, actually... doesn't quite match up to any of the coordinates, does it? That's a shame. So let's see, 4, 5, I'll leave that there. 4, 5. 4, 5. That's why I was checking. 74. So 63, 68, 73. So yeah, okay, yeah. It's even at the right height. Well, it's probably best to say goodbye to people who may watch this on YouTube. So adieu, and I shall carry on streaming this unexpected building session.